You posted that damn picture of Cordae, bruh.
Oh my God, bro.
Now that I know that it was fake, I'm okay.
It was fake?
It was fake.
He had added him?
I seen one picture, he had the mustache too, and then one picture he didn't. The picture he posted, he didn't have it.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's part of something.
I saw a tweet. There was like,
I don't know.
That was like his Red Dead Redemption. Like he been playing that game too much, and said he wanted like them pork chops and shit. He looked crazy. Like he looked like he was supposed to be on like $1 bill. Like he really did look crazy.
Did y'all see his TED Talk? I saw a little clip.
I saw clips of it at one point.
No, I watched Cordae. I watched like 2 Cordae interviews, and I fuck with Cordae, but he speaks way too much like a legend. And your bars is not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was kind of thinking that.
Like, it's like
some unearned confidence. A little
like
bit.
the way he was telling people, like, yeah, I can't even buy a Cuban chain yet. Like, you don't. Most of these people don't make enough. It's like, bro, yeah, okay, we get that financial literacy, but yo, you ain't gonna be talking down to us like you really like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like you had a really good project, but you haven't done much since.
Second, most of his projects are decent. They're decent mid.
But
you know
the first one was good, and after that, it's just been
Headies.
mid.
It's Headies.
Oh, that's funny.
It's
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
His projects be they don't be mid. They be beasters.
That's funny. That's
funny.
funny.
Hot. They get hot really quick.
But yeah, his TED. What was his TED talk about there?
I didn't listen to the whole thing. I just like saw clips, but I can't even tell you.
What was it supposed to be about? His TED talk.
I didn't
know.
You didn't watch it either?
Yeah, I watched whatever clip I saw on like IG or something on YouTube. Like I saw a clip and that was about it.
Speaking of niggas with wild hair,
he was actually talking like he was a legend up there.
He was.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, now that I'm like, because he was just like, I know y'all are wondering what this 24-year-old hip hop rapper. Actually, I should say Grammy nominated, multi-platinum selling.
Rapper. You know what's crazy?
And I was like, all right, young man, talk your shit.
This is how I realized. This is how I realized I started liking Russ more. I would 100 times much rather watch a Rush TED Talk. Not Russ. No, I said Rush. Russ. R-U-S-S.
Okay, yeah.
I'd rather watch Russ than Cordae in a TED Talk. Russ got some shit to teach niggas.
Facts.
Because Russ really was hated by everybody and still figured out a way into the industry.
To make it happen.
Skin in the game, man. I'll give him that.
Real skin in the game.
Why
real
did they hate
record. I mean, when he first came out, he was such an asshole.
He was doing what Cordae was doing, but without being there yet, and then he got there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he was doing it more blatant.
He was still doing better than Cordae.
Russ is fire.
No, what I'm saying, when he started, he started talking crazy. He would like
he was on Twitter, right?
Yeah, Russ was talking crazy in his interviews.
Talking crazy everywhere.
In his interviews everywhere, he was talking crazy, like talking down on industry, everybody, blah, blah, blah,
talking
whatever.
Shit, calling industry people out by name, like
everything like that.
You didn't read my email, you denied me. Like one of his big moments was he was on Everyday Struggle and was taking shots at Nadeska because when he wasn't on, he was emailing or talking back and forth to him and left her, and she ghosted him and via email or something like that. He was like, yeah, people fronted on me, specifically you. You was another one of those people that were on my list. Like, you fronted on me. Like, you was playing me out in the email, and I'm here now on your show. Like,
he was pulling up. Yeah,
that's the energy. He was running down on the.
But he made shit work.
They hated him for that?
He made shit work.
And on top of that, there's YouTube videos of Russ sending niggas to go get other niggas talking crazy about him, too. Mm-hmm. Russ has ran down on like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, he ran down on a few people.
He's setting his Nigerian homies over there, and they ran down on a few people. They ran down on Adam 22 in the nail salon.
Yep.
Hey, it was a couple of them.
Wow.
Yeah. So even though, and it was like, that's the thing about Russ. It was just like he was so corny. He had to humble his approach. Because he had the biggest chip on his shoulder in the beginning. It was like, bro, we're having a hard time enjoying your music if it is good because we just feel the bitterness like oozing off of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's a lot of negativity surrounding it.
It was hard for me to even pay attention to his music in the beginning. But then he's kind of calmed down. I would say the Joe Budden interview he did in his house was kind of the beginning of him calming down. He's gotten better and better. Now every time I hear Russ talk, he sounds like a humble individual that's coming, but I can still feel the energy that I will snap out here. Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So he figured out his balance finally.
Yeah,
he had no balance before.
Before he just had too much of a chip on his shoulder.
Too much. It was like nigga was walking around with Doritos on his chip. Like that shit was real, bruh. And it was so strong, you didn't care about anything. It was more about like, nigga, who you talking to, bruh? You know what I'm saying? It was more like that. Like. Right. And then he's white in hip hop talking crazy to black people. Yeah. Niggas ain't going for that. Say it was crazy.
No, I do agree. I mean, like, in order to really
but shout out to him though, because he definitely turned that shit. He went crazy.
I love Russ.
Exactly. I mean, you can't hate on him at this point.
Falling in love now.
Yeah,
you really can't hate him at this point.
That nigga, he can make a love song.
He can make a lot of
we'll get started.
Like Post Malone.
I used to love Post Malone.
We'll do the intro real quick. Hold on, let's do the intro. Welcome.
Oh, sorry.
You've been here in a while.
It's usually Shane.
I know, right? If you enjoyed this content, make sure you hit the subscribe and turn your post notifications on. Help us get to 700 subscribers, and we on the way, y'all. Peace.
Going up.
Yeah.